What happens if villagers mutate over 1,000 years? Since smart villagers are so good at adapting to any challenge I throw at them, today I'm adding a mod to make them adapt to everything way faster, causing them to literally mutate. We're gonna watch these mutating villagers go to war with each other and build some of the most insane, never before seen civilizations. But just in case this experiment gets out of hand, this black hole will consume everything in 1,000 years precisely. Will the mutating villagers survive the black hole? Let's find out by... hey you, take this! He got away. Okay, we need a better plan. Basically, I need to inject these villagers with this mutation serum, but it seems like they don't really trust me. Can't blame them, I guess. I need a better plan. Oh, I have an idea. Let me just take some blocks and... there we go. Now I just need a really convincing argument. Ooh, look, that villager's by himself. Ha! A hostage. I call this the morphing machine. Let's see if this thing works. Ha! Look, he's me. And I am the wise old villager. Don't I look like somebody the villagers would trust? That's the point. Back to the village. Okay. Listen to me, everybody. The wise old villager says, you gotta go and drink out of that well. What do these kids want with me? Huh? Boomer! These villagers don't respect their elders. Wait till I get my hands on you. Crap, I'm old and slow. Maybe if I pretend like I'm drinking it, you know, show them that it's safe. Hey everybody, look at me. Just drinking out of this well. No problem at all. Still not convinced? Let me just put this down. And there. The fountain of renewal. See? Whoa. Look at this guy. Guy's a brute. And there's two lackeys. Oh, he's drinking. He fell for it. No, his lackeys are drinking too. That's right. Peer pressure everybody else. Huh? What does this guy want? It's blocking the way, telling everybody not to trust me. No! He convinced his family not to drink. They're influencing the rest of them. I always gotta have one party pooper. Okay, that's it. Plan B. Let me just morph into a giant, intimidating purple demon. Listen to me, you dumb, smart villagers. You better drink from that well or else. I think it's working. They look scared. Huh? Laughing at me? That's it. I'll show you what's so funny. Summon giant poison plague. Ha! Look, everything's dying. Now, if you don't drink, you won't survive. I wish that went a little bit smoother, but let's see where this goes in 50 years. Where'd everything go? Seriously, there's like no life at all. Wait a second. Is this where the villagers used to be? Oh, maybe I overdid it with that whole poison and plague and everything. Whoa, what's that? Over there. It's like a meat wagon. Oh, it's a truck. There's villagers. Let's go see what's up with them. Whoa, these guys don't look like villagers anymore. They've evolved. They got like sharp teeth and claws and snouts. They're like wolf villagers. And they're sniffing something out. Look, that one. He's sniffing something on the ground. Jeez, just pulled out a mouse from under the ground. I guess it's snack time? Huh? It's getting away. Oh! Really? So let me get this straight. The villagers evolved because of this desolate landscape in order to survive. They had to become these wolf villagers. Huh? What is that? That doesn't look right. Oh, it's a secret entrance. Look, 5 villagers stepped out. Are they evolved too? They don't look mutant. They look pretty normal to me. Looks like they're scavenging. Stone sword, cake. Really? Get that out of here. Let's check out inside their secret base. Whoa. There's like at least like multiple rooms in here in different villager families. They even have their own artificial sunlight source and they're getting water from mushrooms. This place has pretty heavy security. And what is this? Some kind of underground subway system, but it's not for travel. This is how they communicate with villagers in other bunkers. So they have an entire underground network. I guess these villagers survive not through mutating, but by science and innovation. But seriously, a poop? Okay. Who's running this whole operation? This room. Leader. Whoa. This guy looks old. I don't know how much time he's got left. Who's on that picture? Wait a second. This is the original villager that refused to drink from the well. He's still alive, and I guess he's in charge of creating this whole underground network. He's not looking so good these days. Whoa, somebody's coming. A doctor? No, you don't hug your doctor. That must be his son. The son says that they should accept a purple demon serum to embrace the new age. I agree with that. But his dad refuses. I don't think his son's happy about that. Don't we love a rebel? Where's he going? Let's follow. Looks like he's following the patrol unit. The patrol unit and the son wandered through the desert until they stumbled upon an abandoned, damaged structure. Inside the structure, they found loot, emerald blocks, meat chests, but it was too good to be true. Something felt off. You guys hear that? From there? From above! It's the wolf villagers! They're attacking! Oh! Damn! The regular villagers didn't stand a chance. They got them all. Wait, no, there's still one. Really? A bone? You thought that was gonna work? Oh, that's brutal. But wait, they're not killing the regular villagers. They're putting them inside that meat wagon car and they're taking them somewhere. It's the sun. He made it. They never caught him. Looks like he's following them. Whoa, what is this place? Everything looks like it's made from bones. It's like a giant graveyard, but the bones are still turned into structures. Basically, the wolf villagers were cannibals. They survived off of hunting regular villagers all of these years. The more they hunted their own kind, the more they mutated into these wolf-like features. Look, it's the sun. He's looking for something. Oh, look at this slacker. Oh, he's sneaking up on him. Oh, he got him. What did he drop? Bones and leather. He's taking them to that crafting table. Is that a mask? Nice, nice. He's able to blend in with the wolf villagers now. But what's he trying to do? Look, they're taking all the prisoners to that arena. What does that say? The Great Feast? Oh no, we can't show this. We're gonna get demonetized. Wait, look up there. Somebody's stepping out. Is that? It's that brute. Except now he's got a cape, he's drinking wine, and he's got a crown. He must be the king of the wolf villagers. He's making a toast to me. You know, see, they drink from the fountain like I told them to, and they get rewarded for it. There's a lesson somewhere here. The night went on. The wolf villagers drank and ate and danced, celebrating their dominance in this new age. They went so hard that a few hours later, they were all asleep, drunk. And that's when, oh, the sun, he's making moves. All the guards are passed out, so he's just slipping right by them. Oh, he's making his way to the king's room. He got a knife. No way, he's gonna take out their leader just like that? Huh? Who's that? It's a girl, but she's a wolf girl. She must be the king's daughter, the princess. She's begging him not to kill her dad and to take her hostage instead. Oh, she hit him in the feels. Looks like he's agreeing. I don't think that a savage wolf king brute leader cannibal is gonna take well to his daughter being kidnapped. Let's see where this ends up in another 50 years. Well, everything's still dead. Don't know why I expected anything else. Wait a second. What is that? It's a hole. It's a big hole. And what's that in the middle of it? It's like a giant metal structure. Wait a second. That's the underground base that the regular villagers were inside. But it's not so underground anymore. And look, right outside, a huge war camp. And based on how the structures look, I think this camp belongs to the wolf villagers. Speaking of the wolf villagers, looks like they mutated again. They're like kind of more gross looking. Like undead. How did that happen? Basically, because the regular villagers had the wolf villager princess as a hostage, the wolf villagers struck a truce. They weren't allowed to hunt any more regular villagers. So instead, they fed on zombies, spiders, and other hostile mobs, causing them to mutate again. But looks like the king wolf villager told his people to dig up the underground base of the regular villagers. Must be an intimidation tactic. There he is. He's about to signal. Wait, what do we just do this? Oh, whoa! Guy's got some power. Shot that across the entire map. Did that stone block just take fall damage? Okay. I didn't know. I guess everything's mutating around here. Wolf villagers have the regular villagers' base surrounded at all times. But it looks like, yep, they've got the princess as a hostage. She's tied up. If they make a move at any point, they'll kill her. And that's what's holding up their truce. I feel bad for her. Let's go see what's going on inside here. Wait a second. Why didn't they toss her in the prison? He's untying her. What? Look, it's the son. He's the leader now. I guess his dad is gone. Wait, why does he have handcuffs on his bed? Oh, the princess. She's taking damage. Where are they taking her? Huh? No way. What is that? It's a baby. More specifically, it's a hybrid of mutant and regular villager. But wait, where's the princess? No, she didn't make it. Basically, the regular villager king and the wolf princess became a couple and they had a baby together. But now that she's gone, what does that mean for the truce? Huh? A messenger. What's it say? What's it say? I demand proof that my daughter is still alive. If I don't receive it immediately, my army will march. Oh, talk about bad timing. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? He's got no choice. He's got to address the wolf king. What? He's saying that he killed his daughter and she deserved it because she's a spawn of the purple demon. I mean, if you were just trying to piss him off as much as possible, you did it. Congratulations. Round of applause. Yeah, I think that means war. What's happening? What's happening? Whoa! The wolf villagers are releasing some form of gas and it's melting the bunker walls. I really don't see how the regular villagers are gonna fight back against this. Wait a second. Speaking of regular villagers, where are they? Empty room. Empty room. What does that sign say? Turn to get villagers. All right, let's pull this. Did you hear that? Oh! Turns out, the regular villager king planned for this. He modified the secret message tunnel so that all of his people and his newborn son could escape through the railways. Then he purposely provoked the Wolf King to send in his army. Once most of them were trapped inside of the bunker, he blew up the entire thing with TNT, which at the same time closed the tunnel ways. Jeez, that was a big explosion. Let's take a look at the damage. Whoa! I guess the Wolf King was so angry he sent in at least like 80% of his army, and they're all in there now. Wait, what's that? Villagers. A lot of villagers. They're coming from every direction. They've completely surrounded the wolf villagers. Oh boy. Checkmate. Looks like the regular villagers have taken back their land from the mutant villagers. Let's see how this pans out at year 250. Okay, where are we? Jeez, what is that? This place is massive. It looks like they took that bone material, which I guess is just bones, and they built this huge, like, medieval castle town. This must have taken so many hours and so much work. And speaking of work, look at who's working. It's the wolf villagers. They're mining, and they're using their toxic exhale to open up the mine shafts. How did the regular villagers put them to work? What is that? Is that a collar? This guy's walking his wolf villager. This just looks ridiculous because the wolf villager is like twice his size. Wait, did it just... Hey! Out in public? What are you, a dog? I guess you kind of are. Okay, who's in charge of this place? There, that castle. That must be where the king is. Wait a second. Why is the king not old? We just jumped forward a bunch of years. And hold up, is it just me or these villagers are kind of massive? Oh, they're his sons. I guess they have that hybrid DNA too. Let's follow this guy. Whoa, check this out. He's got all these books. Quantum cognition and the architecture of reality, fractal logic of multi-dimensional systems, entropy, information, and the future of intelligence. Who are these guys? What is this? Rich dad, poor villager. Okay, anyways, there, it's the king. Let's follow him. He's going into some kind of lab. And look at these scientists. What is this? They're saying they've invented a breakthrough in healthcare. Villatorian villager immortality serum. Turns out they've made a serum that extends the lifespan based on the hybrid villager's blood samples. The king must have invested a ton of emeralds into this. Huh? Thief! Wait, was that who I think it was? Oh, looks like two of his soldiers caught the thief. Wait, that's a different prisoner. It's a wolf villager. He looks familiar. Oh, he's one of the lackeys from the wolf villager king. The king is ordering him to offer his service as repayment for the pain that the wolf villagers have caused. But the wolf villager is laughing? Yeah, I'm confused too. Wait, what? He's exposing that the king is actually half wolf villager. Does that mean that the king has kept that a secret? I don't think he's happy about being exposed. Oh! Wait, how did he just get from there to there? What's going on? No. Did he just... He's telling his sons to kill all of the witnesses. Oh! It's a bloodbath in here. Wait, did this guy just put a water bucket next to himself? Come on, my guy. They're not Endermen. I don't know what he's gonna say to his people after that. It looks like the villagers are riled up. The king is saying that him and his sons are genetically gifted because of science, so he needs to increase taxes by 50% to invest more in science so he can then make all of his followers genetically gifted too? But that's a lie. Him and his sons are only gifted because they're half wolf villager. So he's lying to his people to tax them more. That's pure evil. Wait, it's one of the sons. He just ripped up that banner. Let's follow him. What is this? Some kind of secret meeting? And it's the other sons. He's saying that they need to overthrow their dad. One of their new mutations is against aging. And since the king doesn't age, his powers are growing more and more. Now he can teleport like an Enderman. Eventually, the king will become all-powerful and a tyrant, turning this society into chaos. Damn, when you look at it like that, without death, even the greatest kings will eventually become villains. And it looks like all the sons agree. Where's he going? Some kind of workshop. He's building something. Is that a nether portal? No, it's too small. It's like a mini nether portal, like a pocket universe. The next day, the rebel son planted the pocket universe under his dad's bed. Then they spiked his drink with some kind of potion. What is this? It's like a sleeping potion. They waited for the king to go back to his room, but when he drank the potion, I don't think anything happened there, boys. It turns out the king doesn't even sleep anymore. He's mutated, so he doesn't need it. Hope you guys got a plan B. Wait, what? What are they putting above his bed? What is that? Oh, don't tell me this is gonna work. No, seriously? Oh! Did they do it? They trapped him. They just overthrew the king. But will they tell their people the truth? No. They just announced that their king went on a secret mission and he's left them in charge of running the city. A 5-way democracy between his sons. Well, I wonder what they're gonna do to this place considering they don't age. Let's skip forward to year 500. Year 500. Year 500? Wait, did that not work? The time skip? Because this place looks the same. Hold up. At a closer look, it actually looks worse. What happened around here? Look at this. There's like poor districts, half abandoned houses. Somebody's got to take care of the landscaping around here. Graffiti on the walls, garbage all over the streets. Well, since everybody's already graffitied up this place, I might as well contribute a little something to myself. Much better. Whoa. Those two villagers, did they just rob that house? You know, I'm feeling a little heroic right now. Ha! Caught him. That's enough crime in one day for you two. Let's take him to the police station. Police station? What happened to this place? The cells don't even work. These guys are just sleeping here. Okay, something's not right. Time to have a word with the king. I mean, kings. Jeez. Even in the main castle, this place looks horrible. All right, you guys sit right there. Thieves, caught in 4K, literally delivered to your doorstep. Huh? What happened to you guys? You spend the last 250 years at a Taco Bell? Right. Yeah, hello to you too. Turns out, for the last 250 years, things got progressively worse, all for one main reason. The 5 kings could never agree on any one decision, so no decisions got made at all. Villagers started starving, their economy collapsed, and since they could never agree, nothing ever got done. Right, I guess that makes sense. 5 kings really isn't better than one. Well, I guess these villagers are definitely not gonna survive that black hole that's coming in 500 years. Wait a second, what is this? Anonymous. Meet me here at these coordinates? Okay, let me just type these in and whoa, some kind of dark, mysterious meeting room. And everybody's got a mask. Even this guy. Wait, it's a hologram. It's one of the kings. Which one is it? By the way, nice mask. Everyone here was invited because you committed something to progressing this society forward. I did? Oh yeah. I guess I did. Let me just pat myself on the back for that. The current system is broken, and the only way to overthrow the other kings is to capture them at night when everyone falls asleep. This guy's asking, how do we catch them? Well, you know, we could build redstone traps around their thrones, use pistons and pressure plates. Yeah, everybody likes my idea. Now you can all go make it happen. Wait, where'd they go? Whoa! Huh, I guess we all got ejected out of that secret meeting. Let's go check on the rebels. Ooh, they're putting my plan in action. Building some redstone traps. And look, pocket universe portals. And all the guards are asleep. They must have given them those potions. The traps are all set, and we just gotta wait for the kings to come into the main hall. The rebels are hiding. Here we go. Oh, we got him! Wait, what? Did that king just break the piston because he's too fat? Oh, that's a kind of mutation that I didn't see coming, I'm gonna be honest. They're running really slowly because, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. What are we gonna do? Huh? What's that guy building? It's like a throne, but way nicer than the ones that the kings already have. Seriously? That is grabbing their attention? What are you guys, like, all sharing one brain cell? They're fighting over the shiny throne. They all want the shiniest throne. Now's their chance. They're all grouped up. Oh! Into the pocket universe they go. Except for him. Whoa. He's like not fat and actually kind of jacked. He must be the rebel king, and he mutated so that he could pretend to be fat to fool his brothers. After that, the rebel king told the truth to the rest of the villagers, that the real king was trapped inside the pocket universe. All of the villagers respected that he came clean with the truth, but even then, he was still a traitor. So they handcuffed him and threw him in prison. But if you remember, the prisons were not the best. Hey, is that the thief that we caught earlier? He doesn't really like the king. He really doesn't like the king. Wait, he's got all this like writing all over his wall. This guy's kind of lost it. A little cuckoo, if you ask me. Okay, he really wants to talk to the king. Yeah, let's just help him out. Whoa, what is this? Love at first sight? Hello? Oh, his eyes, they've gone totally white. It's like they're connected. Okay, what is this king seeing? I'm curious. Ugh, it's the black hole, and it's getting close to Earth. Turns out that villager thief, when we touched him, we accidentally passed on a vision of the black hole. Naturally, that's all he could think about. So he lost his mind, and he desperately needed to transfer that vision to the king, the only person with the power to save the villagers. All right, I think the rebel king is spooked, but Not much you can do from inside this prison. You know, this prison is not that nice, but all of the villagers are not gonna listen to a prisoner king. Wait, what's he got there? Is that a piece of obsidian? Did he just stab it into his wrist? What is he thinking? Is he mutating? Right, his mutation is probably working faster than ever. Look, he's becoming like obsidian, and he's spawning obsidian blocks. He created his own pocket universe. He's escaping. Where are the guards? Okay, I'm going in after him. Wait, where is this? I think this is the wrong pocket universe. What are you guys looking at? Okay, back into the portal. Whoa, what is this place? It's like the overworld, but not. There, it's the king. He's building another portal. Go, 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 go. Whoa, it's like another overworld, but like completely with nothing in it. No villagers. It's a fresh new world, a fresh start. The king, he's jumping back into the pocket universe. Let me get this straight. Basically, the king wants to make a way for the villagers to escape using the pocket universe as a middle ground to escape into a fresh new overworld. This way, all of the villagers can survive the black hole. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. But is this plan gonna... Whoa! Yeah, he's kind of surrounded. Are those Endermen? Oh, they're all going at him. He's completely overwhelmed. They knocked him out. Where are they taking him? Whoa, it's like a floating castle. Okay. There, it's the Rebel King, and he's surrounded by those 4 Endermen. I think Endermen? They're not Endermen. Wait a second. Are those his brothers? And they mutated in this new dimension. Oh, and that must make that thing their father. Turns out that when the original king was dropped into this pocket universe, he started to consume everything he saw out of anger. Eventually, he mutated to consume light itself, turning him into this void god. Also, because he was consuming everything faster and faster, time works differently in this pocket universe. And the original king has been here for thousands of years, mutating this entire time. When his 4 sons arrived, he consumed the light in their souls, turning them into these primal Endermen. And this is the last son. Not only did the 5 sons betray the original king, but this son betrayed his 4 brothers. He's begging them to let the innocent villagers go through the portal into the new overworld. And he's sacrificing himself. He's saying, take him instead. I don't think his dad is on board with that. This has been fun, but I guess that's it for... Whoa. Wait, what did he just grab? Wait, whoa. Is that a hand? Jeez, what just happened? Okay, you know what? We're skipping forward. Year 950. And there it is, the black hole. It's huge. I guess we're only 50 years out before consuming everything. Question is, will the villagers survive? Wait, what is that? Is that a structure or a creature? Jeez, this thing is massive. Wait, is this the Rebel King? Turns out, for the last 450 years, the Rebel King has been consuming iron golems, growing bigger and bigger. Okay, well, I mean, this giant iron golem thing, he's still not going to be able to fight a void god. So what's his plan? Wait, the villagers are building on top of him, and they're also building something there. Jeez, let me get this straight. The villagers rebuilt their entire town on top of the Rebel King, and they also built a giant portal into the pocket universe. Their plan is to ride the king through the portal and into the new overworld. And I thought I had the crazy ideas. Here we go. They're betting it all on this. 3, 2, 1. Wait, whoa, stop. Who is that? Oh, seriously? Get out of here. And into the portal they went. We're here inside the pocket dimension. But where's the portal into the new world? I guess only the Rebel King knows. He's on the move. But it's way too quiet. Something's not right. I'm getting that feeling again. Oh, we're under attack. Endermen. They're teleporting in and teleporting the villagers out one by one. But where are they taking them? No, they're taking the regular villagers into this prison where they're forced to drink the Void God's blood, the most potent form of mutant serum. Pause. Like I said, if the villagers just listened to me in the beginning and drank from my mutant serum, none of this would have happened. So the lesson is, don't rebel against the purple demon. Huh? This guy doesn't want to drink? What do we say about rebels? There we go. Meanwhile, the Rebel King is chained up and forced to watch as all of his villagers drink and mutate. I think this is it. You guys aren't making it to the promised land. Let's skip forward to year 999. Whoa, there goes the overworld. Half of it's already consumed by the black hole. Let's go check inside the pocket universe. The Rebel King looks like he's shrunk down. What are these guys? Kind of look like primal piglins. Don't tell me they used to be villagers, but they mutated because they drank the Void God's blood and they lost their intelligence. Look, they're just all fighting and killing each other. This has got to be torture for the Rebel King. Well, I do have one question for him. Hey man, this isn't looking good for you, so if you're gonna, die anyway, can I have that mask? Oh, I think he heard me. What's going on? Are those wings? He mutated again. He can fly. It turns out that before he started consuming iron golems, he knew that the majority of the villagers would never make it to the new world. That's why he had a plan B. All these years, he had a son, but he kept him secret. His son lived as a regular villager. His son was the one who started the vote to imprison him so that all of the other villagers would trust the Rebel King again. That same son met a girl. The Rebel King told his son and his wife to stay behind in the old overworld in a secret base instead of coming with them into the portal. He also gave his secret son 2 secret items. Whoa, he's going into the overworld. Look, he's picking someone up. It's his son and his wife, and he's flying straight into the black hole. What? Wait, his son just threw something, an ender pearl, into the pocket universe. Whoa, 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 whoa! At the last moment, the ender pearl teleported the Rebel King, his son, and his son's wife, and the black hole all into the pocket dimension. The black hole started to absorb the Void King, consuming everything in the pocket dimension. Looks like the Rebel King's using everything he's got. Go, go, go! Oh, there, look! It's the portal into the fresh overworld. But he can't make it through. That thing's tiny. But it wasn't meant for him to make it through. He just needed his son and his son's wife to make it through. Oh! He just blew up the portal. Whoa. And there it is. A new world, a man, a woman. What was the second secret item? It's a seed. But that's not a regular seed. What is that? No. It's a seed that was dipped in the mutant serum. Wow. A fathered sacrifice in a new world.